Oh, happy Monday. It looks like we're getting new trees. I hope you can see they've got the old trees out of the pots, the big balls right there. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? New trees. Yay. Going to be late. It's 1:15. I have a 9 o'clock meeting, and I'm not going to have time to get my coffee. I'm going to be very cranky. Very cranky. Maybe I can send someone out to get it for me. Plotting. Oh, ho. It's 3 o'clock. I am on my way to the doctor's office because I have my physical today. Isn't that just too exciting? Hopefully she tells me everything's okay. I'm not gonna die soon. All that kind of stuff. So I am home. Appointment went well. No sign of alarm from any of the tests that were done or anything like that. And yeah, another year. Hi, you're kind of sleepy, aren't you? I was here for several minutes before she came down the stairs. And her eyes were like half open when she came down the stairs, so I know someone was fast asleep when I came in. Which is okay, because it's a little earlier than normal. Hi, how are you? Oh, you had enough? One sniff, and you have to go off on your own? Look at that tail. She wants attention. Drugs. Fun. So yeah, the doctor said I should stop the purple inhaler, but I should keep using this thing just before I go work out. So I'm about to go work out. Yesterday when I had the physical, the doctor gave me a pneumonia vaccine. And she warned me that it would be painful. Evidently it's like one of those injections that goes under the skin and kind of just lays there. So she gave me Tylenol to take before I left the office. And, honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. This morning I realized I got this big whelp on my shoulder at the injection site. But it's just so typical of my body because it's not the injection itself, but the Band-Aid they use to cover it up that my skin is reacting to. White boy problems. He really hates being filmed in the mornings. But I keep doing it. It is Tuesday, and that means I have to do a big group critique for one of my classes. This is going to be the last one because all their work is due next Monday. Yeah, I think that's probably going to dominate my day. I suspect it's probably going to take more than 3 hours. Fascinating, huh? There's a big bus making noise next to us, just in case you were curious. That's the new Boxster with the integrated spoiler. And I hate to say it, but it's ugly. So I'm running an errand at lunch. I don't know if I recorded last night when the blinds in our bedroom broke. One of the mounting brackets holding one side up just snapped in half and fell down. Now I am heading over to the blinds store to see if I can get a replacement. Got my replacement bracket and I have to hand it to the dealer, National Blinds, because they just gave it to me, so that's cool. Pre-packaged salad and cookies from Trader Joe's for lunch. So now I just gotta scoot back to school. On my way home, wow, it is just incredibly foggy this evening. Where did the sun go? Don't know. I'm feeling really good. Had a long day, but my last meeting of the day was with a student, this guy who's been one of my favorite students over the years. He had a really tough winter and hit kind of a dark spot. I was really worried about him. Some personal issues, self-doubts, that kind of stuff. So I hadn't really talked to him since January, other than just a hello here and there. He came in today and wanted to show me all the stuff he's been working on this semester. Wow, I am just totally blown away. Did such a great job, had so many projects, really cool stuff. I got very excited for him. It just made my afternoon. I realize I don't talk much about the nuances of what I do. It's kind of intentional. It's not what this is all about. Every now and then, it's just like I get hit and reminded like how much fun it is to watch people develop, to watch ideas come to life, to help people figure out how to manipulate stuff, how to stretch themselves. What I do, I teach writing, advertising specifically, And it's a weird thing to teach because a lot of people don't even realize it's something you can study. They kind of look at it suspiciously. It's like, you teach advertising? Why would anyone bother to do that? But when it's done well, which is, of course, what we strive to do, it's incredibly fun. And for the record, this pneumonia vaccine I got in my shoulder just hurts like a mother. It's even started hurting in my underarm, like my lymph nodes are swollen. It's Wednesday, I'm off to work on my own. Rich is driving himself in. He's got a doctor's appointment this afternoon. It's not convenient for public transit, so. Hi! You just got home too, huh?
Yeah.
Hi girls, how are you? What'd you get? Just stuff from Lucky?
Yeah.
So the balcony looks like it's been primed. Hi! How are you? So cute. It's Thursday. It's morning. That means I'm on my way into the office. Dealing with morons on the road. That's about all I've got to say. Police action on the street. And the tourist is taking a picture of downtown instead. Yay. Oh good, stand in the middle of the street. Wonder what went on there. Kind of strange that CHP was here at the city. Don't usually see them off the highway. It's Friday. It's mid-morning, around 10:30. Housekeepers are already here. Didn't record earlier because I took the camera out and the camera battery was dead. I didn't have a spare with me. We have an intruder. Uh-oh. Not really. It's the painters. Sydney's fascinated though, aren't you? Yeah? You don't like the people around here? I'm sorry. I'm on my way to the ear, nose, throat specialist for earwax removal. You know, follow up to the appointment on Monday. It's kind of weird. I called for an appointment today and they were like, oh, we just had a cancellation. Can you come in this afternoon? So I'm like, cool, sure, okay. No, I'm not holding the camera at an angle. The hill really is that steep. Fun! Parking in San Francisco. I'm at the medical center, gonna go in. So ears clean, hair is cut. How's that? The doctor's office I went to was in the medical center on Castro Street, which is near the Castro, which is where my barbershop is. I decided to just walk over the hill and get a haircut while I was at it. Looks pretty good, I think. Trimmed up the beard too. It is Saturday morning. Morning means breakfast, and here's mine today. Yum. Right, Alice? Sniffy, sniffy. Oh, look! The blinds are fixed. I can move them without them falling down. Isn't that exciting? Something like that. I didn't replace it whatever day it was when I went over there because it's not the kind of thing I wanted to get into after work. Not that it's all that hard, but it's kind of precise having to, get up behind the blinds and get the screws in place to mount them. It's the kind of annoying thing that made sense to wait until the weekend. And since the tape was holding okay, yeah, we had taped it up. Classy, huh? I figured we could wait. So everything's fine now. It's after 5 o'clock. I have yet to really leave the apartment all day. I mean, I got up this morning and went and worked out and all that, but yeah, haven't actually been out of the complex, so that's kind of bad. I'm gonna go for a walk right now, although it looks like the fog has already rolled in, so it's probably cool outside. I think I'm gonna take the OM2 with me and shoot some film. That's kind of fun, different. See the trusty old OM2, loaded up with some Tri-X film, and I've got the 28 2.8 on here, so that's fun. The difference between shooting film and this thing is really startling. Just the size. I always thought of the OM2 as a small camera, and certainly compared to its contemporary Nikon and Canon SLRs, it was. It is compared to the Nikon DSLR, but compared to these Micro Four Thirds, it's honking, and very heavy too. How are you two? Huh? What'd you smell? Sid, I know you want attention because you came up to me when I came in the door. Now you're gonna punish me by sitting there ignoring me? Alice doesn't play that game, obviously. Isn't that right? So we're having a Gaza again. Yummy. You're cute. You know that?
I don't know. Never thought about it.
Well, you are.
Have a great night, you too.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Okay, definitely.
I love the pig in the window. It's so cute. This is super foggy tonight, huh? It looks like there's a wall of fog up there. I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera or not, but it's pretty cool. It's Sunday, and it's already afternoon. I've been accidentally lazy today. I had originally booked myself a test drive with a smart electric car today because I saw an invitation last night. They had openings at 10 a.m. But then as I started to get ready to go, it was like, well, I gotta do Mother's Day, so I got my mom an Amazon gift card and then talked to her on FaceTime. And then it was like, well, Rich is gonna be home soon, so I should stay here until he gets back from the grocery store so I can help him with the packages. And then it was too late and I didn't really want to deal with the crowds, and I wasn't really that interested in driving the smart electric because I've test driven a smart before at one of their events and had to wait in line for a long time and just, didn't feel like dealing with all that. I thought maybe I would go downtown shopping. So when Rich got home, I suggested that. But he had other things he wanted to do, and he suggested that maybe it wouldn't be a good idea for me to go shopping since my birthday is in 2 days, which I guess he had a point. So I wound up just doing a bunch of reading because we're starting to talk about a summer vacation and have a pretty good idea about where we want to go in Europe, but just want to do some more research before we start finalizing things, if that makes any sense. So now it's 3:30 and I haven't left the apartment except to move the BMW from the courtyard to the garage after Rich got home from the store. So, yeah. The wind is just blowing crazy. I turned the wind reduction on. Don't think it's gonna work. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm here at the Harvey Milk Center for Photography, or whatever it's called.